Welcome to week 1 of Creative Coding 1. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the overview of this course, discuss the syllabus, what is creative coding, and start to look at GitHub. This course is designed to teach code so that it can become a tool for art and creativity. The goal is to begin a journey in which the creative and technical possibilities of the computer become a tool in your palette. These tools will become an extension of you, something you think through, express yourself through, and can contribute to the world through. Ultimately, this course is designed to offer you a deeper understanding of the essential possibilities of computation. The course focuses on the fundamentals of programming the computer, variables, conditions, iteration, functions, and objects, while also touching on a few advanced topics and relating this all back to the creative and expressive possibilities of media art. The JavaScript-based P5.js programming framework will be utilized within this class. The course will conclude with your design, development, and implementation of a final project of your choosing. This is exclusively an online course. As such, you will be expected to engage with all content through the main site, this site here. You will be assessed through regular project-based assignments, writing, and community engagement. As mentioned, the course will conclude with a final site build. So, what should you expect over the course of this semester? This course will force you to learn and adapt to new technologies, while also thinking about design and content creation. Some weeks will lean more technical in nature, while others will lean more creative-based. Just as the content focus will shift, so too will the amount of work. Some weeks, especially those when new topics are being introduced, have a heavier workload. The goal of this is to make you practice with these new technologies and techniques. Other weeks will slow down and allow you to practice at a more exploratory pace. You should plan 3 hours or so a week to work through the course website content, what you are doing right now. In addition to this, you should schedule and plan for 8 to 16 hours a week to work on concepts, code assignments, studying, and practicing. This is an intense course and it will take a lot of time. You are learning a new language that is not like any other you have studied before. This takes immersion. Just like learning Spanish or French, the best way to learn those languages is to speak them all the time. To learn coding, you need to code a lot. I hate to be that way, it's just how it has to be. You're going to work a lot in this course, but you're going to get very good by the end, I promise. And you're going to have some fun along the way and create some things that you didn't know were possible. You should consider anything within the course lecture content under a to-do section to be part of your homework. You will receive additional directives and notes on the homework page for each assignment on the Moodle shell, as well as through the homework wiki, which is located on a separate GitHub page. This will be explained in the next couple weeks. There are a number of class goals that we want to talk about. There are 4 higher level goals for this course. 1, we want to learn how to problem solve. More specifically, how to break a problem down into subproblems that are easier to solve by themselves. Looking at large problems can be very intimidating, and part of this course is to figure out how can I break these down into smaller subproblems so that I can tackle something larger. The second goal is to adapt to constantly changing technology paradigms by learning how to learn, or essentially teaching you skill acquisition. If I give you a concept that you're not quite comfortable with, how can you go about learning the concept yourself? How can you take advantage of the resources from this site, the internet, your peers, forums across the world, and try and gain the skills that you need to incorporate that new technology into whatever creative process you're working on. The third goal is to combine technical and artistic practices through inquiry and iteration. We will do that by looking at a number of artistic works throughout the semester and how those relate to technical aspects that they were used. Finally, we want to adopt and use professional practices and tools such that you're able to move beyond this university into the real world and create art with these technical tools, collaborating with those around you. The rest of this week, including the next page, we're going to look at the syllabus, what is computational media, have a quick discussion of programming languages, talk a little bit about the differences between macOS and Windows, start to talk about how you can set up your development environment, and discuss briefly what Git version control is. If you wouldn't mind, please move on to the next section. You can do so by clicking the next section link down below at the bottom of this page, or by navigating to the syllabus section from the module navigation at the top of the page.